Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Vine Panther Presents. Today, Stacey and I shall be discussing Tyler Perry's Ruthless, Season 2, Episode 5, the episode after the Negan situation, as we saw the highest murdering 6 people with a bat. Did he not come back looking like a model? Like, was that just me? Like, his hair was laid. Like, that wig was laid out.
It was. Yeah,
I was like... Instead of blood, he should have been glistening with like baby oil or some shit. Like I was like, this is not the face of a man who just killed 6 people. This is a model who just got off a photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? And he still got the hair right. I'm like, no, Tyler Perry, no, that's not the right look.
That's what he was going for.
He needs to be disheveled. Like he needs to be all kinds of no. He was like, I like my men's pretty.
So everybody talk about how beautiful he is. Oh, he's so beautiful. The highest. Let me bathe you. I only want to bathe you.
That's a good Marvel impression. I was like, no, highest. No, what happened to you? I was like, please let her have a
Are you hurt?
What's up?
Are you hurt?
I know. You see me walking, I'm fine. Like you'll see Daikon coming to my rescue. There's no way Daikon will let the highest get hurt and then just walk around hurt. I am truly surprised in this episode. Daikon made no efforts to be like, highest, let's go have wild man sex right now because like I'm hyped up after watching you kill somebody. That violence and pain gets Daikon very aroused, as we saw, as Ruth helped us understand, which was a whole different thing. Anyway, I'm sorry. So where would you like to begin? What did you see in this episode that caught your attention? All right. So let's get to the main story. All right. So after the murder of the 6 people, right? I liked how Daikon was talking to Andrew, and basically Andrew's like, so the highest killed some people? And Daikon was like, no, we killed those people. I was like, Walking Dead. He's like, we are Negan. Like, we are the highest. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, he's all kinds of crazy Daikon is. He's like, no, it's all of us. We're one big Raku entity. Andrew is an undercover cop. So the cliffhanger is that Daikon, for some reason, with no evidence whatsoever, is accusing Andrew of being the mole for the law enforcement. Daikon has made no effort to verify said story that Andrew murdered his wife.
That we know of.
That we know of. We did see Daikon investigating shoe prints to try to figure out who is sneaking. So he does have an investigative, inquisitive, what you doing? As we saw in this episode, what you doing, man? Why are you there? What kind of stick are you looking for? But you don't send someone to verify that this new guy named Andrew actually committed murder just to make sure we're good before you start kissing him.
I feel like next episode we're gonna see Daikon sitting in the car across from Sarah's house, and Sarah comes out with a wig on with Malcolm, and he's like, "I knew it. I knew it."
Which is, I don't know why he's made no effort to go back. Remember when Lynn was everything? Remember when he was like, well, I gotta get Lynn in here. She might have some money, right? And then he went into her house. What happened to that?
Ruth did that tongue thing, and he ain't think about Lynn.
Let's talk about Ruth and River trying to give her man lessons. She's like, motherfucker, I've been boning men since I was, never mind, legally authorized. Okay.
I do this. Ruth is a professional. Ruth, like, I know men like the back of my hand. I have exactly what he wants, exactly what he needs.
You know what I'm saying? I got the tongue, I got the hands. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. This was a very important discussion because a lot of shit got revealed. All right. So I'm gonna start with the highest may or may not like have a fist up his ass. Like, let's not act like River didn't say that because I heard it. And I'm like, is that a thing? Are we gonna see that become a thing? That's a lot. There's a lot of information to process right there. That's not just. I don't know why Ruth just glossed over that. Like she should have been like, ho, what?
I'm sure Ruth has shoved fist up men's ass before. It's all good.
Pegging, I do believe it's called.
No, pegging is a whole nother.
That's a whole thing.
Thing shoved up your ass.
Stacey spends a lot of time deep on the internet. You know what I'm saying, so things get reviewed. It's whatever.
For research purposes only.
That's right, because we got to make sure we give you the most informed review. That's why you come to us for all unnecessary details that we bring up. But then we see Tyler Perry's laying the groundwork for the connections to the Oval, because Ruth is running from a boyfriend, Bobby, running from a pimp who we still haven't seen.
You mean Barry?
Barry. Sorry.
Barry. Yeah, okay.
Dude, black man name. Pimp. That's what I'm saying. We haven't seen a pimp in either series, but supposedly she's running from a pimp.
Barry was the pimp.
Maybe that's where the money came from. Maybe that's what Barry does for a living, since he ain't got no damn job. Maybe he's a secret pimp. But she's also running from, drum roll,
twin sister.
A twin sister.
She doesn't know who's dead. Or unless she's not dead yet.
She's not dead in Ruthless.
So why would she be running from her sister?
That don't make no damn sense. Let's just acknowledge that Tyler Perry has made some effort to acknowledge that these people exist. So in theory, I mean, this actress could come back in Ruthless and pay Denise all over again. There's no mention of a new president, for example. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as the highest is scared of the white man government coming after him, he didn't say anything like, hey, this new president, like, could come get us, that type of thing. So it doesn't seem it's a 1-for-1 match between the shows. But the main character as Ruth does have similarities between the two. So it'll be interesting to see if her sister comes up, if Barry comes up. So I thought that was interesting. But then we got why did Daikon ask River to help out with the bathing, to help Ruth with the bathing of the highest? Because that's not what the highest said, right? Highest said, I want Ruth to bathe me.
Plot convenience. So Ruth and River can get together and have a conversation about fisting and other stuff.
I guess. Which is, but then we get to the bathing. It was the range of emotions that the highest went through. You got to know when to give a happy ending, ladies. That's really what I took from this scene. Sometimes you got to be like, is this the time to stroke a man, or is it not? Like when he's like, I'm sad, I want to be a good king. She was like, let me help you out, and he was like, I'm not.
Sometimes you got to tell a man what he wants.
Then you got to smack him in the face and say, you want this, and he was like, cried like a little girl. You're right. I was like, oh man, he's highly emotionally unstable.
I don't mean her.
Oh, why you gotta be like that? We got fragile egos. That's what you want to say?
The power y'all have, the more of a baby y'all act.
At least behind closed doors. When we have our mates there to be vulnerable with. So maybe this is the highest being vulnerable with Ruth. She was able to talk him into a possible heterosexual sex again. I'm like, that's progress. That's progress. So he doesn't feel dirty, having sex with a woman. So he's working through those issues. So she's a girlfriend, mother, mistress type of thing. Dominatrix. Those were I'm looking for. Whatever the highest needs, until Marva finds out that she's being replaced as head bather of that got kind of weird.
You've never seen Marva bathe the highest. He's always surrounded by men.
And she's the cook. Now last season it was I cook for the highest. Like she was like that's her thing. Now all of a sudden she bathing him.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
I didn't get that. All of a sudden, William is the one asked to do everything. Daikon asked William to help Andrew, and then River asked William to go get the water. William is one raping away from just being a mass murderer at this point. He's clearly breaking down, with Andrew, as you saw in that discussion. He wants to defend himself, and so I think he'll either kill himself, or he'll make a serious effort to kill the highest. And maybe that's how he gets written off the show. But he's not long for this show, I don't think. So maybe we'll see how that works out. Let's talk about whatever this one. So is it Melinda or is it Sarah?
Melinda.
Okay. So the Raku lady that Marva / sister mother sent to infiltrate the police department, and she got with Billy. Is that at least his name? Billy Polk, Officer Billy Polk. The white. So Melinda is like, she's all ready to seduce Billy. She's done a very good job, actually, because he's all strung out, calling her, hey, baby, can I get some more? Can I get some of that good chocolate loving on top of my boss's desk, who's apparently jacking off watching the surveillance videos, I guess. That's a whole other thing. But anyway, my thing, that her manipulation of Billy reminded me of Harlem Nights. Like when, huh?
Go ahead.
Remember with Della Reese when Richard Pryor was like, "Hey, we gotta get some of the gangsters guys, recruited. We need them on our side." And he was like, "Della Reese, do you got someone you can send over there?" And he's like, "Sugar, I got a girl whose pussy is so good. If you threw it up in the air, they would call it sunshine." And that dude, after one scene later, that dude's like, "Put mama on the phone. Hey, this is Jimmy. I ain't coming home no more. Take it easy." Yeah. I was like, oh, shit. One of the best scenes in cinema, I gotta say. Anyway, my point is, like, I wanted Billy to be married so he would do a scene like that. I wanted him to be like, "Hello, baby. This is Billy. Guess what? I ain't coming home no more. Take it easy." Yeah. Also, he could be like, "Baby, I'm ready." Well, he don't know she's about the Raku life. So if she somehow revealed that she was part of the Raku life, he'd be like, "You know what? I'm joining the Rakadushi." You know what I'm saying, baby?
He probably would. Be like, "Come with us and bring all your money."
See, well, he ain't got a lot of money, but at least he has access to weapons or something. Like, he can help out. But I'm like, it's just interesting. I thought I was very impressed with that. Anyway, Melinda / Sarah, because if you watch it with subtitles, they credit her name as Sarah. But anyway, on IMDb, she is Melinda. So let's go with Melinda, because we already got a Sarah in the show. So Melinda tells Marva, she's like, "Can I meet the highest? Can I get a coronation?" I was like, ooh. "Can I carry the highest seed?" I was like, ooh. Apparently no one told her that means getting gangbanged by 5-6 dudes who have some point got their own banged by the highest.
Surprise.
Hey, Melinda, this ain't gonna be the day that you were looking for. Same thing happened with Ruth. When she got coronated, she actually genuinely thought she was gonna have sex with the highest. And then, Andrew got up in her and Daikon and stuff. And I was like, Andrew tried, right? He couldn't get hard. Daikon had to do it. And then the rest of them, I'm sure, got on board, but they're like, can show all that. Yeah, I'm waiting for Melinda to get her coronation, see how that works out. That's gonna be hilarious. But she's committed. She certainly is committed to the cause. So it'd be different. She's like, "Come on, boys, if this is what it takes to please the highest."
She probably would. She'd be like, "Bring it on."
So I got 2 hands. Let's work this out. Never mind.
Hands, mouth, front, back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, does it all have to be in the vagina, or does any kind of sexual contact help? Because you could like speed that up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I know we're probably going too far on that. My fault. Okay, so let's get to River's efforts to escape with the accountant. What's that woman's name?
Oh,
the finance lady. It don't fucking matter. The point is, the finance lady crying her ass off, as she should, because 6 people just got murdered. Like, that's some real shit. And River's like, "Come on, get your shit together. We gotta get this money right, because I've been getting fucked for a while, and I ain't been doing that for free. Like, I need access to all these millions."
It's interesting that he was questioning Ruth, like, "How did you get here?" and all this stuff. But how did you get here, River? How did you end up taking it up the ass?
He told the finance lady, he was like, "I came here looking for free love, thinking that was going to give me some money. Then I realized that there was actually millions I could have access to. That's why he stayed." So he willingly gave up the butt, thinking eventually he can get access to the big money.
And where is all this millions at? Like, it's obviously not sitting at the camp, right?
Well, that's what he said. He's saying that they only give the highest pennies, like the Mexican drug lords.
How do you get the millions?
So somehow he thinks this woman is going to hack into the accounting, or whatever, and extract the money from the drug lords.
Do they even have internet?
I think only the few computers. I think one of them two may have some type of internet because they were able to look up. I don't know. It's Tyler Perry. Well, it's necessary when the internet's necessary when it's necessary. But somehow that's the long term plan. We'll see how that works. I don't know. So that plan's going forward, and then Ruth got her own thing, and then the finance lady is concerned that Ruth may turn on them. That's possible, yes. Lacey and the other two women, Paula, I think one of the named Paula, like they're trying to get up out of there by using old boy's car, Lilo's car. So now Oliver doesn't remember that the last person he saw was Lacey, and that for maybe, just maybe, Lacey stole the keys. So he's like, no, Andrew, could you go run around while I guard the highest's place and go look for these keys? Like, do you know what the keys look like? I mean, is it one key? Is it multiple keys? Is it a big ring? Is it a little ring? Like, what is he looking for? But somehow Andrew's like, I'm on the case. I'm gonna go find the keys because no one's found this car on this compound. Where's the car?
But it's an old car, so couldn't they just hotwire it and just skirt?
Also, thank you very much. I mean, you would think a professional, FBI agent has hotwired a few vehicles in his day, or at least
and
took a
plus,
class on it.
Mr. Gangbanger decapitating expert should have hotwired a car or two back in the day. Like, I don't understand.
There's escalations in your criminality. Like, you should start off with hot wiring cars and stealing them before you get to the decapitation murder level, Oliver. So I also, Andrew and Oliver have fully automatic machine guns in their hands. How about you just leave? How about you just shoot Daikon and the highest and walk your happy asses out of here?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you literally only have to take out those two. Everybody else is like, well.
You might have to kill Clark because sometimes he acts like he's a little bit too committed. You know what I'm saying? So you might have to take Clark out. Since he's head of security, I guess. You kill those three, you are home free. Everybody else is gonna be like, what? So we don't have to get raped anymore, men? Nope. We can actually go out.
Well, Marva, I don't know. She about that life, so you might have to put her in a chokehold.
Oh, she's a poisoner. She's not a shooter. So okay. So let's say you kill Marva just to round it out. And
she strikes me as the type she'll pull out a grenade out of her bosom and be like,
this is for the highest. I was like, oh shit. No, check. After they kill the highest, she kills herself. She takes the grenade, jumps on the highest's body, and pulls the grenade so they go to the Raku together. That's what she would do. Be damned, that's how the show ends. I have no doubt it will be a murder-suicide or some stupid shit where Marva sacrifices herself to either to save the highest or to go with the highest to the Raku. Bet. Raku, so with the highest saying some shit like he can't take this no more. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I'm like, do we got a mass suicide thing about to happen? Like, is Ruth keeping everybody alive by keeping the highest focused? She asked about her kid and the kids, who apparently about to be drug mules if she don't hurry up.
Yeah, speaking of drug mules, Mr. Yancey is coming sniffing around Tally's behind again.
He wants just a little bit more.
Oh, but you didn't even hold up your end of the bargain. I'm supposed to give you some again?
But now it's blackmail.
You and your shoulders can kick rocks. Big ass. He reminds me of those G.I. Joe dolls that had a little articulating shoulders. Why is his shoulders so big?
Tyler Perry like him big and muscular. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he brings to the table.
He would never put a shirt on.
Absolutely not. It's like, it's 40 degrees, Mr. Perry. Take your shirt off. Look, it's in the script. What you want me to do? I mean, it's not like I write, direct, and produce this shit. I mean, you just got to do what's on the paper. The paper says
this
topless.
is in your contract.
You must be topless and be open to open stuff, if just in case. No, I'm sorry. That's probably not okay. I'm just saying. But you see Andrew coming to the defense of the woman he just cussed out last episode.
Shoved his fingers in the crotch. They didn't wash your hands.
But he's like, hey, stay away from that dirty woman, right? Because stay away from her, because she mine. What happened to her baby? Is the baby even real? Like, are we gonna resolve this?
Is Ruth even pregnant?
Oh, she's lying about that bullshit.
A couple weeks ago, oh, I believe it's a boy.
Like, oh, she's definitely lying.
What are you talking about?
That's real woman shit right there. That's real woman shit. Oh man, that shit happened to me. Oh, it's fucked up. High school. Oh man, I had sex with a girl on Saturday. This is no shit. On Saturday, listen. On Saturday, by Tuesday, her sister was like, she's pregnant and it's yours. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, we didn't have great sex education when I went to school, but I knew better than that. I was like, this makes no sense. Like, what? Oh man. I just go back to Chris Rock, man, because the man's a genius. He's like, a man's lie, it was like, I was with Joe last night. A woman's lie is like, it's your baby. I was like, we've all been there. I was like, you damn right, Chris Rock. Thank you once again for giving me that knowledge. Because anyway, I digress. There's too many fake babies going on. I don't know what's going on. We need some actual oh, that's what it is. Ruth is gonna leave the compound. She's gonna drive to DC. She's gonna go to Kareem's CVS drugstore, buy all the pregnancy tests, bring them back to the compound, and everybody's peeing on the stick. Just to be like, let's see, women, we decide which one of y'all pregnant, because we know there's some fucking going on around here. All right. Then, because don't you remember that Clark is on dick duty? You remember? He's supposed to be looking for the big dick that messed up Lacey. What happened to that?
He's too busy watching the highest play battle up with the
He's like, I'm sorry, sir, I can't watch everything. I'm gonna watch you murder these people. Oh, Andrew's supposed to be an undercover cop trying to bring down this whole cult, right? You just found out the cult leader killed 6 people. Call the cop, call the FBI.
That's why he kept asking, like, where are the bodies? So he can probably get some people to go out there and verify, I guess.
6 people? Like, it won't be that hard to find. Just get because, you know, in Tyler Perry Productions, bodies start smelling immediately, depending on. So I'm like, 6 people are crushed to death. Like, it won't be that hard to find. Like, call the cops. Like, oh, what's his name?
Brian?
Guy here. Brian. Get Brian. Because he don't got nothing in his desk. Undercover. Gotta be. He's a minimalist. All right. Like, he just likes to.
He does everything digitally.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Damn. Like, what kind? Also, so again, the sheriff has the video. His woman deputy knows about the cameras, but all of a sudden, only Billy can't know about the cameras. She's like, he might know. What has Billy been doing that they set up a whole surveillance system just to track Billy?
I don't know if it's necessarily for Billy. I just think that dude has cameras in his office and only the girl knows.
But why is that? It doesn't make sense. But Billy can't know. Maybe because Billy's been fucking on everybody's desk. Maybe this ain't the first time.
Billy ain't got laid in a while, so I don't know if that's the case.
I don't know.
Like, until a girl showed up, he was pretty alone.
I was like, dude, man. He was like, this is just me and my hands. And
me and my fists.
Right?
It's insurance.
I just don't know. I'm just like, why is this camera so big deal? And then she's like, I'm gonna tell your wife that you've been watching this video. Like, it's on my desk. And why would she offer to clean it? I'm like,
right, clean your own damn desk.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm like, I'm not touching this man probably nutted. She probably there's all kinds of juices and stuff on that desk. Like, I ain't touching all that.
What type of perfume that she wears is still there like days later?
I don't know. That make any kind of sense. All right. So yeah, we got to say, why has no one come to investigate Lilo's murder? The cartel, his daddy, or whatever. I'm sure there's people looking for him. His actual bail probation job, he actually is a probation officer.
That's right.
Yeah. So none of that. I don't know. So you can just hide bodies in this place because his bodies are spread apart somewhere in this compound. No one's found that. You got 6 dead, smashed in people around the compound. No one's found that.
I'm interested they fed it to the hogs before
When
they slaughtered it.
That would have been interesting. They kept on bringing up the pig. That's yeah, okay. It kind of reminded me of Snatch with Brad Pitt. It was back in the day. There was a gangster. He owned a pig farm, and he was like, you know how you get rid of a body? And he basically gave this whole monologue about you starve pigs for 6 days or some shit, and they'll eat anything. And then that's how he got rid of bodies. So it'd be interesting. Maybe that's how they do it. Maybe it's like when it's like, hey, Daikon and Clark, like, you know, they don't have to bury the bodies. Andrew, we're gonna starve the hog for a while and feed the people to the hogs, and then we're gonna eat the hogs. So therefore, the Raku gives back to its community.
Yeah, but then Marva killed a hog, so
it's got to be more than one hog. But yes, I didn't see the hog, nor did I see Marva kill. She is the chef though. I don't think she's out there killing animals though. That just don't make sense to me. Like,
I don't know. She probably enjoys some shit like that.
She is sadistic. I did thought there was gonna be some kind of threesome action with the whole like River, Ruth, and the highest thing going on. I thought maybe they're gonna go that route.
Mm-hmm.
I also am interested how Ruth's underwear is so good. I'm like, if this is a place where like everybody's supposed to be like toned down, you're not supposed to be having sex. Like, why does she have like Victoria's Secret level underwear? Like, I don't know why that. I don't like.
You gotta look good while you're doing the Heise's pedicures.
I'm just saying. I just think she's
we
being
never
granny
saw him
pants.
get his pedicure.
Oh, this will be his first pedicure.
We never saw. Remember, he kept saying, "Get Ruth to do my toes."
Yeah, we never saw that.
Mm-mm.
Maybe Tyler Perry's not into nails. I don't know.
I'm sure he's in the feet.
That's I ain't gonna get to the man's business. Especially man's feet. I mean, I would imagine he would be like, let me see this man's feet. I wonder how the audition process goes for him. Anyway, that being said, you should watch. If all of you or maybe Boondock fans, I was telling Stacy, right? Season 3 of the Boondocks. There's an episode where they make a fake like Tyler Perry type character, and he tries to seduce granddad into kissing him and ultimately giving him some ass at the end of the episode. Is absolutely hilarious. It's very homophobic though. I gotta say, like I didn't appreciate that. Like but it's still funny though. Like take a step back and put that to the side. It's absolutely hilarious the way they make fun of Tyler Perry because a lot of that shit's very true. You watch, you like this is Mr. Perry. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. All right, so we gotta see what's going on with the kids. When are we gonna get to this drug muling thing? We gotta get down to Mexico. That's gonna be a hell of an episode or a couple episodes, right? It should take them a while to get on the bus and drive these kids all the way down from DC, from Virginia to Mexico, or at least to Texas. They're gonna be close to the Mexican border. Anything else?
Why, after the bath, did the Heist still have blood on his face?
That's a good question. That's because Ruth's hands were lower. She was cleaning the bottom head, not the top head. Priorities.
And also, she should wash his hair too.
Right? I mean, I know it looked good when he got back, but it's still some nasty shit going on. Probably some brain fragments up in there and everything. Like you need to get the brain and stuff out. Bad Boys 1. Martin Lawrence said, I don't like getting brain fragments on meat. That shit getting your clothes and it stank. Remember? He had the best lines. He really did. It's all in my head. So yeah, you're right. He should have got cleaned up. Daikon really should have been there over. Oh, that's it. That's what I wanted to bring up. The highest poking Ruth with the eye. I mean, like metaphorically, about Daikon. She's like, I see why he likes you. She's like, who? Like Daikon. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I'm only here for you. I'm here for you, highest. So he's like, nah, I know Daikon likes it. They probably got it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe maybe again, we talked about the whole tongue action, or whatever. Like maybe we're still gonna get that scene next time.
Maybe the test is Ruth and Daikon have to battle each other for the
That's
highest.
That's the next question.
And whoever survives gets him.
That's true. Yes, like
It'll be like Spartacus, since he got swords and shit laying around.
No, since you talk about Spartacus, Daikon has to watch the highest fuck Ruth.
That's her test. That might be his test.
Well, if he's like, oh, you love Daikon more than me, right? Like, can you do that? Like, if they're a couple and then the highest is mine, he's coming between them. That'd be interesting. Or as you said off screen, maybe it's murder. Maybe he's gonna have her kill like Tally or something, because maybe he knows some stuff about Tally that we don't know that he knows.
Or she's gonna have to kill her kid.
For what? Like, how does that help the Raku?
If you love me, you will do it. I mean, who else would she have a hard time killing? Maybe Tally, but I think the kid.
Did she beat up Tally? She beat the shit out of Tally. Remember that? I mean, she hesitated a little bit, but then she got in that ass after the kids were like, "Hi, mom." She's like, "Whop, whop." I was like, "This is crazy shit."
That's why Tally wouldn't be as big of a sacrifice
as her child. That is biblical, though. So I think it was Abraham, right? God told Abraham to sacrifice his firstborn, and then he had to make an effort. And once God saw that he was willing to do it, he's like, "Never mind." That would be good. That would be good. That would tie it back to the Bible. So that'd be a good one. I like that. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Nope. All right, guys, we'll give you back your time. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel. We're at 590. Like, wow, look at that. I don't know 590 people. That's why I knew the channel was like doing well when it expanded beyond the numbers of people a regular person would know. I was like, there's got to be some people out there who watching us who aren't related to one of us. That's how a lot of channels start. It's like your friends and family. They just do it to make you feel better about yourself. But then eventually you got to get out there and find some new people. But anyway, if you're still watching this video, thank you very much. If you subscribe to the channel, also thank you. If you are new to the channel and you are new to this family, please subscribe to the channel. You can like on the video. You can comment on the video. If you're going to dislike the video, comment on the video and tell us why you're disliking it. So at least have that kind of feedback. We would appreciate it. It probably won't change anything, but at least we know that you acknowledge it and we put some comments down, to be honest. What else? Also, we may get to the swag level once we get to 1,000 subscribers. We're gonna try to get there. Stacey and I agree that you need at least get to 1,000 people on your channel before you start trying to sell shirts and shit. Like, that's not 590 people. That's not really an effort. What else? We'll see you next week. We got a lot more new stuff coming this week. We got new shows coming. We got some. We got Power tomorrow. Stacey and I will be doing Power. We got some black stuff coming. We got some comic book stuff coming. We got a lot of things coming. Anyway, and as Jerry Springer always says, I got it. Take care of yourselves and each other, and stay away from the Raku. It's not good for you. Stay away from cults. Also not good for you. If someone tells you to stop talking to your family, that's not a good place to be.
Unless your family's crazy.
Yes, but if someone says, "I'm God," stop. All right? Walk away.
Or God told me.
Huh?
Or God told me to tell you.
Well, actually, black churches are big on that too. Like that. That's a thing. Like Catholics are big on that. Definitely, black churches are big on that. God don't need, huh?
I was mouthing run.
Yeah. That's a yeah. You need to run off from that. Like this. What was that? What was that, Lord? Huh? They need to give up all their money. Okay. What else? They got to go kill somebody. All right. That's not okay. Like, that's not even biblical. Like, that's not all right. Like, you need to move away. Okay. It's not okay. They say give up all your stuff. Not okay. If they tell you they know when Jesus is coming back, that is not even in the Bible. Like, that should be your main clue. If somebody says, "Hey, Jesus is coming 2 weeks from now at 5:00 Eastern Standard Time," leave. I don't want to get into the Bible lesson right now, but just cross my mind. Yeah, anyway. I might start my own sermons. I don't know, on Sundays. I'm just kidding. Nobody wants that. It'll get too wild.
Should I wear my purple outfit next week?
Oh yeah, you want to do that? Oh shit, we get purple. We got random Iron Panther Bible lessons for some reason. I'm like, uncomfortable facts about the Bible you just don't want to hear, but it's absolutely true. I actually wanted to do that. I actually did, but people were like, nah, dude, you let's not do that. I was like, oh man, but it's so many things. There's so many things that are in the Bible. Oh man. Anyway, I don't know. I'm sorry about that. I'm not gonna start a cult. Let me tell you that right now. And none of that happened here. Like Stacey and I aren't moving to Virginia and starting.
Huh? You're gonna start calling yourself King David.
A man after God's own heart. As my mom said, that's why she named me David. So I was like, that didn't work out for him though, or at least the guy he murdered for his wife, Anyway, I'm saying we're all people. The point is, God still used these people to get from point A to point B. You ain't got to be perfect, all right? He still use you. I'm not sure I'm
well, you do right if you're online telling everybody else what to do and you're not doing it.
All right, that's right, Mr. Jackson. Still, you still got people coming out for him. Dude, is he up to 3 mistresses now? Like for the legit?
At least.
Man. That's why I ain't gonna have nothing that happen this channel either. Because I ain't got time. It's just too much work. I mean, I'm saying it's like anyway, I don't know why I'm going through all this. Bye.